the funk and the grooviest grooves around. Soul, reggae, Afrobeat, hip hop, jazz, genre doesn't matter. The only thing that does is the funk. Get groovy Thursday nights from 10 to midnight or Saturday from midnight to 2 a.m. Only on CHUO 89.1 FM.
Radio Rava is Ottawa's first Persian radio show. Tune into Rava every Sunday at 3 p.m. for the latest news, interviews on political and social issues, as well as music from different parts of Iran and the region. Check out radiorava.com for more information, or like us on Facebook. Radio Rava every Sunday at 3 p.m. on CHUO 89.1 FM in Ottawa.
The Ottawa Humane Society has been providing a safe haven for sick, injured, and homeless animals since 1888. And when you're alone, they rescue and care for over 11,000 animals. There are many ways to help support the OHS. You can donate time or money, or foster or adopt a pet. Visit ottawahumane.ca for details on how to help, how to find a lost pet, tips or tricks for your pet, local events for animals, and other frequently asked questions. That's ottawahumane.ca.
You are listening to CHUO 89.1 FM. Independent radio for Ottawa-Gatineau. Never miss your favorite CHUO shows. Listen online and on demand at chuo.fm.
I like my girls, they so fine. 1 plus the 9. High, get me going, might just blow it. I like my girls pretty in the face. Art is the frame. Mona Lisa, yeah, I need you. I like my girls looking just like a painting. Don't need no validation. Pretty so fine. 1 plus the 9. High, get me going, might just blow it. I like my girls. I like my girls. I like my girl. Independent track, got her on track. By the way you look, yeah, you about to cause a wreck. Yeah, she know I'm the move, I can't stop, I'm up next. But she hold me down, she's so sexy, I'm obsessed. Yeah, told her innocent, come and walk me. Love the way you take the stress and Louis off me. Cause she bad and she know me, yeah, that's all I need. Air with the diamond, met her smile, yeah, she's sparkling. Yeah, you got me all in. Bad, I know your ex is calling. The way you look, I understand the hype. You know you're just my type. Gotta get you cause you know just what I like. I like my girls, they so fine. 1 plus the 9. High, get me going, might just blow it. I like my girls pretty in the face. Art is the frame. Mona Lisa, yeah, I need you. I like my girls looking just like a painting. Don't need no validation. Pretty so fine. 1 plus the 9. High, get me going, might just blow it. I like my girls. I like my girls. I like my girls. I like my girls. I like.
Wow. Wow. All right, guys, welcome back
to Asian Influence here on CHUO 89.1 FM.
Yes, and you guys do with us, Mickey, aka Kitty Pink, and
Gigi, aka Cinema alongside
Belinda, no Barbie girl.
No Barbie girl.
Not a Barbie girl anymore because she's kind of fighter.
The fighter version
of the Barbie. Oh my god. Anyway, guys, so now it's time for the interview.
Oh, I'm excited. Next show.
Yes.
Show.
So they are gonna be here, but now let them figure out with the music. Are you guys ready to come in for the interview? Actually, if you guys follow us right now, we actually on a streaming right now on Animal House Show and on CSUO YouTube. Yeah, so you guys can come in. Maybe you guys might have to squeeze together.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
Is there enough chairs?
You can use that mic. Yes.
I don't think.
Yeah, you use that mic and then just move over. So okay, guys. Yeah, we're gonna have fun today because like we have a full house.
Full house.
I love the full house because like
Full house for Animal House.
full house for Animal House. Yes. All right. Okay.
Yeah, I'm right beside you.
Oh, you're right beside me? Okay. Yeah. I feel like this is interesting because like we trying to live stream and trying to a lot of setup. Okay. Oops.
We got Asian Influence with an A, and then we got Animal House with an A.
It's actually double A.
Double A's.
It's double A's right now. So welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you guys for having us.
Our Kenny and
Jack.
Okay, so Belinda was asking earlier about like why do we choose Zootopia? It's actually my idea.
We were laughing too.
The reason why I choose it because he said he's a fox.
Yeah, and then I ended up being the bunny because
Well,
of
the
that.
mascots were
Me and Jack were kind of arguing about this. Why now I have to be the bunny?
The bunny's a
Yeah.
good animal. That's good luck.
But the bunny has a meaning, no, in Chinese culture.
What does it mean?
Yeah, so the bunny, we have like a story for the mooncake,
The moon.
right?
It's like the bunny in that story. The bunny is kind of like a pad for the
Mhm.
beauty.
Yes, so it's mean
So
the
I'm beautiful.
beauty.
Yeah, and you're upset about it.
Yeah. Mhm.
What does a fox mean?
The fox?
They're like
Fox
Deathly
actually means,
conniving.
like a little bit too much ideas, too smart,
Yeah.
but
Talks
Yeah.
too much. Never quiet. You can't
Yeah,
get him to
that's
stop
what
talking. Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't think
I'm
Oh,
joking.
I don't
you guys
think
will
frogs
see it
talk too
in our
much.
hour.
Yeah, on their show you will see how they are. But anyway, so we are happy to have a full house today.
Yeah.
Even though like kind of like the first show always like this like kind of hard to set up and everything, but they will get used to it.
Yeah, definitely a lot of
Looking
running
forward to
around.
settling in.
hmm So like I know that you and your friend co-host used to have a podcast, right? So why this time you decided to have a show?
Well, kind of like that was kind of my idea from the start. We
Mhm.
volunteered because of a class we took for animal studies.
Yeah.
So that's where where Animal House comes from. First off, we were talking about animals, but now I think we're gonna still have an animal theme, but we're gonna dive into our own topics, kind of make it our own show. Another thing we want to do is have musical guests, local talent,
Mhm.
anybody like that to come on. I mean, we have somebody, hopefully, fingers crossed, everything goes to plan, but we'll have a nice little DJ set
Mhm.
at the end of our show for the last 20, maybe 30 minutes. We're hoping to get bands, as much as we can.
Mm,
We
I
want it to turn
see.
it into a big thing.
It's a beautiful music scene in Ottawa. I really want to
Yeah.
capitalize on
Yeah.
that.
It's gonna be like an animal party here. I have a feeling.
Exactly. Animal House.
Yes,
Exactly.
and I know that like you have like a podcast for your class.
Yeah, we had a couple episodes.
Yes, that's
had a
on the
couple
CHUO. So one
on
of
the
them
website.
is actually one of my interests about cats and birds. Yeah, maybe you guys have to be close to the mic because I cannot hear you. So basically about cats and birds and like, so from your study, you said that cats like birds or cats are enemies to birds.
Yeah, cats are the #1 killers of birds.
Oh.
Yeah,
I can kind of see that.
domestic cats.
I
So
heard it's a real issue. Yeah.
we had somebody for their PhD.
Mhm.
They came on and that was their whole research. They put cameras on cats. Yeah, we had him come on. He showed us some clips. We couldn't put them on air, unfortunately. A little bit violent.
Oh.
Sorry to bring the mood down, but it was super
Oh.
interesting when we interviewed him.
Mhm.
And he kind of devotes a lot of his time to that. He wants to come up with a plan to cure the problem. He cares about the birds because there's two sides, right? There's you can't let your cats outside and thrive and have a nice life,
Mhm.
but then all the birds are dying. So it's like a big it's a
Oh
two-sided argument.
wow, that's why I think I might have to reconsider of letting my cat out every morning because he loves to be out there chasing after the bird. I'm scared that one day I'm gonna see the bird on the balcony though.
Yeah, you talk about that. It seems like he's more of a look not touch kind of guy. That's okay though.
Because he's fat, that's why.
Lazy, it's okay.
I know fat shaming is not good, guys, but anyway, my cat
He's
is really
spoiled,
fat.
he's spoiled.
He's spoiled
Yeah.
cat, which means he got a lot of good treats.
I'd rather eat treats than chase birds around all day.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
What about you, Jack? What you do for your study? What?
Well, I'm at Algonquin for public relations.
Mhm.
Kenny asked me about the radio show. I thought it would be great in furthering my skills for that career.
Yes.
Big opportunist. Again, like to talk.
Yeah, we both like to talk.
Yeah.
We like to argue.
Oh, yeah. I love some
Oh,
good
that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, that's why.
Okay. And why do you choose this like subject of study though?
I've always been interested in animals. I grew up on a dairy farm.
Mm-hmm.
I worked weekends on a rescue ranch in our hometown, Glengarry. So I've always been, I guess, interacting with them. I think they're smart, interesting.
Oh,
You learn a lot.
wow.
How long have you guys known each other for? Like, are you guys like childhood friends?
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
vibes?
Yeah, like high school. Like, when did we start hanging out? Like grade 11, I would have been in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I remember meeting you was hockey. You remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like
That's
little. That's
it.
the first time I
Yeah.
remember meeting you.
We were little guys.
Oh.
Yeah, well, you weren't a little guy.
Sorry. Oh, yeah. Is that where we're going? Is that
Wait,
where
what?
we're going?
No, we can't. Not off the bat.
Oh my
Kenny's making fun
god.
of pre-growth spurt, Jack.
Okay, wait. We have a question for you guys.
Yes.
Oh.
Mhm.
Who would win in a fight? One gorilla or 100 men?
One gorilla.
Or 100 people?
One what?
One gorilla or 100 people in a room?
A fight with who?
Each other.
Are we talking about like
The
like
apes.
human with weapons or like? just
No,
just
No,
bare
no.
weapons,
hands.
no nothing.
Gorilla.
Hands?
Nothing.
Their hands and their anger.
Probably human.
Yeah,
That's what
okay.
Yeah.
I'm getting convinced now. At first, I was like, no way, but we
Kenny
did
was
some more
hardline
research.
gorilla.
We did some more research, and I'm kind of changing my mind.
Because 100, if you're talking about like 10, that's probably the gorilla.
Yeah.
100.
Yeah.
That's the. We're trying to come up with the number because we said 50 was no. Gorilla was
Yeah.
I
gonna
think a
win.
gorilla would win.
No. 50.
50.
How big though? It depends on how big is gorilla.
Silverback,
So-
they're like
Jack has the stats. That's
They're
what we
like
were looking
5
up
feet tall.
statistics.
5
5
feet
and a half.
tall.
the largest ever recorded was
400
6'1",
pounds, though.
400 pounds.
400 pounds. So yeah, 100 people
400
can kill, but not 50.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a
I
good
agree.
conclusion.
Mhm.
What Mickey says goes.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
What if it was 15 people with crowbars?
Who? What again?
15 people, but they have crowbars.
Oh,
Oh.
Is that a
Oh.
different
I think
story?
the risk you run is the gorilla picks up one of the crowbars.
This is just hypothetical.
This
by
is
the way.
hypothetical.
Yeah,
Pure
we
speculation.
love animals.
But at that point, I think it's
Oh, wow.
completely over for the people.
it's kind of like
Unfortunately.
yeah. I think gorilla this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is a gorilla part of the moon cake for the?
No, not at all.
Gorillas? I don't think so.
I don't think so. I feel like, but gorilla was a part of monkey, right? So it's a part of zodiac.
Okay.
Isn't gorilla like the ancestor, like the grandpa of monkeys?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like they kind of like in a Chinese what do you call it? Chinese zodiac, like Asian zodiac, right?
Monkey is, but not gorilla.
Yeah. Maybe gorilla are too old.
It's not good looking. It's not
Yeah.
elegant.
Mhm.
I feel like
Oh,
the
I
animals
see,
need to be
okay.
cuter. Yeah.
have to be
elegant.
cuter.
Elegant's a good word.
Elegant
Yes.
is a good word.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
a fox
yeah.
and a tiger are elegant.
I
I guess
love
it'd be funny.
tigers.
And I know like right now there's a trendy in Thailand and also in Vietnam and Japan that people were matching with stereotype of the animals. That's why yesterday I think last week when we were talking
Mhm.
between us three, we were talking that okay, who are you as the animal type?
Oh.
So basically yourself you might not know who you are exactly until like your colleagues or your friend actually see. For me I'm more like a dolphin because I like to perform. I'm like 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 a
Yeah,
like
that's what
crazy.
Luigi said, eh?
That's what Luigi
Yeah,
said.
yeah, yeah. I can see it. I can
Shout
see
out to
it.
Luigi.
Because I remember you said black cat.
I thought that I have a black cat energy myself. I have a feeling like mysterious.
Your nickname, like you made yourself, is like Kitty.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I love
Pink
cat.
No, Mickey's definitely like black. She's like royal, like
Royal
Okay.
kind of
independent woman vibes.
Yeah.
That's what you think of black cat. I think about like
See what I-
bad luck, like mischievous, like breaking things.
Oh,
Innately
really?
magical.
That's what I think about when I think of a black cat.
No.
That's what we were saying because I was saying that'd be the like if I had a black cat as a pet, I feel like I'd have the worst luck.
But like, haven't you guys seen like the things where it's like black cat and golden retriever couples, and then like the black cat is like the cold,
Yeah.
like like no, well, not
Okay.
cold. Mickey's not cold, but like
No.
you know
I'm
what I mean?
cold when it's come to
If you're on the bad
relationship.
side.
Yeah, like,
Oh,
independent.
okay.
Yeah, like okay, I will be like really like shady and really like like really like friendly with people when I'm like and with friends or with other people. But when like in the couple life, I'm different.
Oh.
I feel like I had another stereotype myself when I'm around, like because sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm tired from work and tired from people already. I come home and just wanna like kind of stay calm down.
Yeah.
What do we get to choose from? Like, is there a list? Can I look up a list?
Oh yeah, there's a
Yeah.
list for it actually. So it's stereotype,
Okay,
and there was
I'll
like
look
a
up.
lion, somebody who be a lion.
What's it called?
I believe it was like the Myers-Briggs spirit
Oh, not that.
animal
Oh.
matchup. I think what we were looking at.
MBTI Animal Edition.
Yeah.
Myers-Briggs.
Myers-Briggs spirit animal. I remember I got a deer and I wasn't too happy about that.
Oh.
They're beautiful.
You're not happy to
Those
be
are
a deer?
boring.
Actually, a deer was a good animal, right? In
Yeah.
Chinese.
I'm not sure in Chinese, but like I think they're generally really cute. Just
No, because
Yeah, they're cute.
deer are more like the animals that always careful of surrounding.
Unless you're in a car. Jump right on the road.
Oh, is
Oh
this
my
it?
God.
Is this it?
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
ENTJ?
seen this.
Yeah.
Wait, no, isn't that MBTI?
There's a
MBTI.
raccoon. I wish I was a raccoon.
Yeah.
You want to be a
Raccoon.
raccoon?
Yeah.
I like raccoon.
for
It's
animals?
for raccoons. It says
Oh.
thumbs TM.
Which one is yours?
I don't know.
Girl,
I, feel
I
like
can't
this
see.
Isn't, this isn't accurate.
Can I turn this?
I feel like
I
this
guess the
isn't
arm is
accurate
right in the
though.
way. Oh,
Sorry, let me.
There we
Oh, why does he come up?
But anyway, so while like the boys are searching for stereotypes,
Sorry.
basically I can give you guys some of the characteristic, right? Like for animals and human.
Okay.
Okay, so it's like the human. Hang on, stereotype of we have inhuman. Even myself, I have to do fact check for it because like each research has a different type. But I will
Oh.
choose the one that like people.
Oh.
Okay, stereotype.
Okay, it's Chinese zodiac.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm 2001. That's year of the snake, right?
Snake.
Snake.
Yeah, this year.
Oh, okay.
It's my year this year.
Is your year?
Of
I
course
was
you're
born
a
in 2001.
snake, Jack.
Snake 2001.
I'm a horse.
You a horse?
I'm a Gigi.
Oh.
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 Horses work hard and are
Horse?
impressive.
Yeah,
It's like
Gigi's
it's
the
like
first
a-
horse out the gate.
No, it's
Yeah.
a you Ottawa. You
Yeah.
Ottawa. Gigi's.
I know, yeah, but you
Ah.
are with Gigi is a horse. I thought it's a big like
I think
Elef- elephant or something.
You thought it was an elephant?
Yeah.
it kind of looks like an elephant. I see it.
Okay.
Well,
And the
it's like-
logo.
like something mixed with between elephant and hip.
You're dragon.
Yes,
Okay,
I'm the year of
okay.
dragons. So that's why the dragon always be the leader.
My brother's a chicken. I think. A rooster.
Chicken?
Oh,
Oh,
I'm a
this year is
rooster.
not bad for him though. No?
How about monkey? How about monkey?
Yeah, I wish I was monkey.
Monkey.
2004.
Yeah.
2016, that was a good year. 2016 was a good year.
I
This is a
think
good segue
2016
into our
was
topic.
the beginning of the decline.
Yeah, I agree. It was a peak year.
There was when the ferret got into the CERN particle collider.
Oh.
The what?
Things
Wait,
up.
what?
Didn't you hear about that? Yeah, there's like the Hadron particle collider in Sweden.
And a
The ferret broke into it,
Oh
screwed it all up.
my gosh.
And that was the beginning. I remember that was the first big event.
We gotta
And
look
then
into that
Harambe.
more.
That was brutal.
Anyway,
Harambe.
Speaking of people versus
Sorry.
gorillas,
I'm gonna tell you guys what is the bad year for which like kind of zodiac. For this year,
Okay.
100% will be hang on. The pig. The year of the pig.
No, not the pigs.
Yeah, and the year of snake itself. But it will be mild.
it'll be mildly bad. Okay.
Yeah, mild bad.
Okay.
And then
If it's worse for the pigs,
You're gonna have a mid-year.
and then the tiger year, of course,
Mm.
and the monkey. Belinda.
So good or not?
Not good.
Not good.
No, but you're still mild because the
Oh.
the actual like like 100% is the peak year.
No.
The year of peak.
What's the horse? Is the horse gonna have a good year?
Oh yeah, the horse is fine this year.
Let's go.
Mhm.
Let's go.
You know what? It won't happen if you don't believe in it.
Yeah. If you don't believe in it, you're fine.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
confirmation bias, you know? You're like, oh no, it's going to be a bad year for me. And then you see everything that's bad.
Yeah, so it's all about like your inner thought, right?
Well, the thing
but
is, though, now we're talking about it, and I'm gonna start believing it.
no, don't have to
You know,
believe
Yeah,
in
we
it.
already
But
planted the
that's
seed
It's in my head.
oh.
subconsciously.
Anyway, I feel like we should take some musical break.
Yeah.
So I got the new music. It's not new that new though. It's called Moshi Moshi. You know Moshi Moshi?
Mushy mushy. I think you sent a reel about it. Maybe.
Mhm. So we're gonna check that song out together, and we will be right back with only 7 minutes left in the show. Okay, let's get it, guys. And if you want to be part of the conversation, or you believe in that zodiac, that like a bad year, just call in 613-562-5967. Once again, 613-562-5967. But now let's go Moshi Moshi. Let's get it.
Moshi, but I love you, baby. Doki doki, I'm going crazy. Gori gori, なのに I want you. 沼で君の愛独り占めさせて。Moshi moshi, but I love you, baby. Doki doki, I'm going crazy. Gori gori, なのに I want you. 沼で君の愛独り占めさせて。会えるわけもないのに。また会いたい好きなわけもないのに好きでいたい会えるだけじゃ足りない止まらない君への思い戻りたいそばに What you wanna do my day 今さらも I wanna do this なんて遅いね終わることはないそうやって甘えて失ってしまって後悔してる Lonely night 許せないこの想いも何気ないあの道も意味がない他の人じゃ君だけなんだってもしもしまだ Love you baby 時々 I'm going crazy ゴリゴリなのに I want you 沼で君の愛独り占めさせてもしもしまだ Love you baby 時々 I'm going crazy ゴリゴリなのに I want you まだ君の愛独り占めさせてその森をな혼자 풀게 아까워하는 것도 싫은데 또 그냥 들게 열심히어서 너무 할 수 있다면 해도 마음 에어컨 나의 밤 이거는 대충 넘어가 그리면 나가도 pain So go DM me like troubleshit DM me like toxic 너와 내 사이 Give me tonight Give me that 모이까지 김민이 and break up 매달 뒤면 다시 또 대남 여섯 번 없이 난 내 맘 해봐 니가 나 지난 너니 샤워스에 닿던 모임 난 이게 나야 너 힘이 뭐 의미가 나요 간도 히도자君だけなんだってもしもしまだ Love you baby 時々 I'm going crazy ゴリゴリなのに I want you 沼で君の愛独り占めさせてもしもしまだ Love you baby 時々 I'm going crazy ゴリゴリなのに I want you 沼で君の愛独り占めさせて
Hey, what's up? I'm not here hanging out with Asian Fluence on CHUO 89.1 FM radio.
Cause I'm toxic, you know we don't shine. Katie pops up that lay one by. Kaparu a tapping bad night. ด้วยห้ามใจเธอจะเร้าใจเท่าไรเล่นกับไฟร้อนไปมันไม่ดีรู้ว่าไม่ควรอันตรายมากแค่ไหนยังยืนชักชวนให้เข้าไป Come a little closer now Keep me silent rush to make us strong Know you're toxic ยิ่งห้ามใจไม่ไหว Come a little closer now ไม่มีใครจำเป็นต้องรู้เรื่องราว Cause I'm toxic You know it don't share Don't you call me toxic, no, cause I am toxic. Now watch me do it, what you learn, I'm gonna teach you technique. It's up and down, and up and down, and now we keep it repeat. If you still don't know what to do, so get it now, take the lead. Pick a card, pick a lock, take the toxic mode. Have faith with the fire, with the toxic man. When they check the rage, come and take a bait. I show you the best, you've been intoxicated. รู้ว่าไม่ควรอันตรายมากแค่ไหนเย้ายวนชักชวนให้เข้าไป Come a little closer now Keep it silent rush to make us strong Though you're toxic ยิ่งห้ามใจไม่ไหว Come a little closer now ไม่มีใครจำเป็นต้องรู้เรื่องราว Cause I'm toxic You know it don't shine
All right, guys, welcome back. Today we kind of like a little bit late, but it's okay. It's 9 p.m. So we joined two
You can blame
shows
us.
together. It's okay.
it's
It's okay. Anyway, so this is kind of like a bridging right now between two shows. But how can people get a hold on you guys?
You can find me on Instagram. My name is Belinda with acapella emoji.
Acapop emoji, okay.
Yeah. I thought it was your profile picture at first. For me, I'm glow._in on
Okay.
Instagram. And how about you, Mickey?
So you guys can follow me on I am KittyPink1988 and also my unscripted by Mickey. And my YouTube channel is coming up this Friday at 11:11 a.m.
11:11.
Yeah.
It's a good number.
Good number. So it's kind of like angel number. Yes, and also don't forget to follow chuo.media on Instagram
And
Yes.
and Asian Fluence as well. And the website is coming up with a lot of merch and also like cosmetics. Oops.
Ooh.
A little hint.
I'm hinting the project that I'm kind of like working on right now
Big
behind
things.
the scene. Big things. And you guys also like a new show. So
Yeah. Animal
can-
House. What is
Animal
it?
House.
Animal House Show.
Animal House Show
I think on pretty much
on
everything.
Instagram,
We're
Twitter.
live on Twitch right now, YouTube.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
So for the next hour, you'll be sitting with us.
Yep.
Amazing.
So you guys gonna be like suffer with them? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh no, they will be.
They will be suffering.
Because
It's the
today,
challenge. How long can you listen for?
yeah, because they have DJs as well setting up right now, and
Yeah.
also they have game, the board game,
Tier list.
tier list. Oh my god, it's like a first time ever have a tier list on, you know.
Animal House is gonna bring a lot of firsts.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. You know what? It's time for us to go. Actually,
Yeah, we gotta run.
we gotta run for our life. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, so I have two songs actually lined up for the end of the show. Yeah, so it's called "I'm Sorry" by Ayane.
Okay.
So this is a song that actually sent straight from Japan. It's called "I'm Sorry," but like the song, the music itself, it's really R&B vibe. But the meaning of the song, we will do analysis after.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for Asian Fluence YouTube as well. That we are working on it. So it's basically she feels sorry that she cannot love him. So it's kind of like conflict, you know.
What if she can't love him?
I don't know, but we will see.
Alright.
I'm not gonna spoil anything, okay? And following by Lollipop by 2NE1.
21. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so let's get it. Anyway, guys, have a good night. See you next time.
All right, Animal House show debut. Let's go.
Woo-hoo!
Woot woot.
Woof woof.
ぐちゃぐちゃなこの部屋で今夜また私 lonely やむしやだし寂しいあ疲れて恋とかもうあの頃に戻れないの Tell me why けどI know どうせうまくいかないこといつの間にかなぜ見えなくなってた求めすぎてた私が悪いのかな傷つけられて傷つけて素直にはなれないまた何度も後悔もう理性は崩壊幸せになりたいだけ聞きたいのは sorry じゃない何にも分かってないねまた口に出すもう無理かもね私めんどくさいよねうざ愛してもなんで伝わんないのか終わりなんて嫌だよやめて好きだけじゃダメなのかな会いたいの不安なのそばにいてほしいの私ばっかりだよねやっぱり君には重すぎたからごめんねそばにいてほしいの君には重すぎたからごめんね曖昧なキス本当は愛見さえして欲しかっただけでもせめてばかりで I cry 寂しさが cry 部屋に残ってる Yeah 出会った頃に描いてた結末はこんなはずじゃないまだ君以外は見れない引き伸ばすだけのエンディング好きなとこより嫌なとこばかりが目について変わったのはそう私もかもね寂しかっただけなのに言いたいのは sorry でも今更遅いねきっとまた口に出すもう一度だけ後悔してばっかりじゃんうざ愛してもなんで伝わんないのか終わりなんて嫌だよやめて好きだけじゃダメなのかな会いたいの不安なのそばにいてほしいの私ばっかりだよねやっぱり君には重すぎたからごめんねそばにいてほしいの君には重すぎたからごめんねぐちゃぐちゃなこの部屋で今夜また私 lonely やむしやだし寂しい疲れた声とか
Nah, that's not how we do it.
Lolly, lolly, lollipop, oh, 난 나의 lollipop. Lolly, lolly, lollipop, oh, lollipop, pop. Lolly, lolly, lollipop, boy, 난 나의 lollipop. Lolly, lolly, lollipop, oh, lollipop.
막대사창보다 더 달콤한 내 맘은 터질 듯한 dynamite 난 깔끔한 남자 T.O.P 내 사랑 bling bling like LED
그땐 딱 내 스타일이야 반짝반짝 스타일이야 색다른 girl 원해 Let me show you if that's okay
색깔은 rainbow 날 느낀 순간 넌 빠져버린 걸 알아 You just can't control
날 사로잡은 건 너와 나만이 아는 누리 secret
Hey girl, let's get it poppin'.
Lolly lolly lollipop 달콤하게 다가와 Lolly lolly lollipop 내게 속삭여줘
Lolly lolly lollipop 달콤하게 다가와 Lolly lolly lollipop 너를 원하잖아
Lolly lolly lollipop girl 넌 나의 lollipop Lolly lolly lollipop oh lollipop
날 설레게 하는 너의 발인 너의 move 이미 내 시선을 가둬버린 나의 groove 식상함들은 매일 날 지치게 Let's just give you and I F-R-E-S-K
색깔은 rainbow 날 느낀 순간 넌 빠져버린 걸 알아 You just can't control
날 사로잡은 건 너와 나만이 아는 우리들의 secret
Hey girl, let's get it poppin'.
Lolly lolly lollipop 달콤하게 다가와 Lolly lolly lollipop 내게 속삭여줘
Lolly lolly lollipop 달콤하게 다가와 Lolly lolly
있는 걸 내가 바라던 그게 너야 그냥 이대로 너와 나 저 불빛 아래 Lolly lolly lollipop 달콤하게 다가와 Lolly lolly lollipop 내게 속삭여줘 Lolly lollipop 달콤하게 다가와 Lolly lolly lollipop 나를 원하잖아 Lolly lolly lollipop oh 난 나의 lollipop Lolly lolly lollipop oh lollipop Lolly lolly lollipop oh 난 나의 lollipop Lolly lolly lollipop oh lollipop
You're locked into CHUO 89.1 FM, your source for hip hop and R&B in the Ottawa-Gatineau area.
Testing 1 2 3 testing.
Oh, I hear you.
You hear me? I hear you.
There we go.
We're live.
We're good.
All right. Hello, Ottawa.
Yeah.
We are Animal House.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Not
Pleasure.
each other, but
Well, no, not us. We know each other.
This mic better.
My name is Jack McGilvery. I'm here with my friend
Ken Dog Millionaire.
Ken Dog Millionaire.
No. My name's Kenny.
Kenny
McMillan.
McMillan.
I don't know if anybody's here from the last time we did Animal House. We had a couple shows together.
Yeah. Reunion tour.
Yeah, we're coming back
cheap
for
replacements.
No, you're not. It's even. It's even.
It's even. It's even. It's
probably Eli will probably come back on.
Yeah.
Some point.
We should do that.
He's just in Toronto right now, that's why.
Okay, Toronto is not Ottawa.
But yeah, we're back. I feel like we're gonna have to set up some background music or something, eh?
Should we set up some background music?
Not right now.
I get behind that. No,
Next show.
no. Yeah, we can figure something out.
Too many technical things. I don't even.
Too many technical things. Isn't that just it?
But yeah, we're gonna be. We got a lot of plans.
A lot of plans.
A lot of plans for the summer. I think my number one goal is musical guest every week.
Yep.
We
I
have.
agree. Ottawa has a thriving musical scene. I think
we're gonna be blessed tonight with one right off the bat. My friend Mahmoud. We actually met at the Pepsi warehouse.
Ah, the good old stomping grounds.
Yeah. So it's been a little
Sissa.
bit now. But yeah, I don't know. We're gonna talk about whatever we want to talk about every week. One burger review.
Burger reviews monthly. Tune in for monthly burger reviews.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're all over the place right now though, so don't worry if you can't keep track. Neither can we.
We plan on confusing you.
But yeah, I don't know. We want to get right into it. We had our topic kind of this week was decades.
We had our topic. I kind of want to hear these two's input on. We are here with our friend Michael
Steele and Mahmoud.
And Mahmoud,
the guy that's gonna be giving you some tunes later.
Exactly, serenading us. Okay, so
are you gonna ask? You guys can set up on.
Come up on a mic.
Go on the other side of Jack. You can set up Michael.
Or you can even just share this one if you want.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
You keep doing your thing. You good. Yeah, you keep doing your thing. You keep practicing.
Okay. So the question we have here is it's trending on Instagram, Twitter, all over the place.
Yeah, I just saw it today.
You just saw it today?
I mean, I've seen other things, but I didn't understand it.
Okay, yeah. Basically, who would win in a fist fight? Bare fists and anger. You're 100 people or one silverback gorilla?
I think it'd definitely be the people. I think you'd lose a couple in the beginning.
I think you'd lose a couple too.
Just a couple.
We were talking about this earlier.
Yeah, like a couple dozen maybe.
I think it might be a situation where you get like 2 or 3 people getting mushed together by the gorilla, and then by that time, people can jump on top of the gorilla.
Mikey, hop over there. Get on that mic, or you switch over.
Stop it.
We're gonna get the real mic going right now.
All right, here's your headphones, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, bear with us here. It's our first show, okay? And then I can bring this mic in. Look at that. I think now we're all good.
I think so.
There we go. Can we hear each other?
I can hear you.
There we go.
Yeah, I can hear me.
Sweet. That's
I can
good.
hear you.
Okay, so I think
that's a little bit better.
The
Yeah.
gorilla versus people debate is a bit overdone. Obviously, I asked my dad. He said the same thing. Obviously, 100 gorillas are going to win.
Yeah.
Now, picture this, though. Picture this. You're given the choice between being attacked by every dog that sees you or every bird that sees you.
Yeah, that's another crazy question.
I'm taking dog every time.
Dog? I don't know.
Yeah. Because, like, they're loud. They're pack animals. So, like, their communication is big. They'll
Are
bark
you
at
allowed to carry a weapon? Because you know it's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen. Yeah, then maybe the dog, because like it'd be easy pepper spray, boom.
Well, here's what I'm thinking: a peregrine falcon. When it plummets,
A what?
Peregrine falcon.
Okay.
Fastest
When it
animal on Earth.
plummets, it hits almost 400 kilometers an hour.
Yeah, I could go
And
straight through you.
Straight through you.
It's true.
With a dog, you have a chance.
I've seen videos, pigeons blowing up,
Ooh.
getting hit by a falcon.
The other day, Easter. I was driving home from my Easter dinner with my brother, and we saw like a raven and a hawk or something fighting in midair. It was sweet. They were like spiraling together, taking little digs.
That's the nice thing about living out in the country. You really get to see nature full fledged. I've seen a couple different fights. The other day I was driving and I saw this raccoon and his back was up and his legs were up, and I think he was fighting with a cat over some garbage in someone's driveway.
The raccoons.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, they're known to do that.
I didn't get to stop though to watch more, but
yeah. I keep tripping with
That's
the
a
mic
tragedy.
here. It just keeps retracting on me. But yeah, I was gonna say Michael's probably gonna be another guest on our show another time. Michael likes to make music too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Check him out. Michael Steele on IG. Real Michael Steele on IG.
Yeah, real Mikey Steele on IG. Michael Steele on everything else. Steele. My music's on all platforms. You can find me Spotify, Apple Music. Go check it out.
Yeah,
Right.
no, he'll
Maybe-
definitely be on. I think when we get the other room set up, right behind, you can't see, we have like a little banner, but there's another room right behind Mikey, and we're gonna get some bands in there.
I saw some people in there doing some
nice big studio.
There's some
cooking.
drums. Yeah, there is some people in the studio right now hanging
Yeah, they're
out.
cooking up.
But I can't thank CHUO enough.
Yeah,
for
no
giving
kidding.
us this
We are so
opportunity.
appreciative.
Creative freedom, do whatever we want.
Yeah.
We want to get into some of the decade stuff.
I am down to get into some.
Should I show off the tier list?
Yeah, show off the tier list. This is something Kenny and I have been talking about. Is which
We did some
decade?
arts and crafts.
Oh, we did. Anyone watching on the cameras, you can see right now our handiwork in action.
Wow,
I think we did
I
a pretty
keep
good
forgetting
job.
that not everyone can see
Not
on the
everyone can-
cameras.
yeah.
It's a big, wonderful tier list
Yeah.
on like a Bristol board. It's got
color codedness
and electrical tape.
I could be a substitute teacher.
You probably could be, but like a bad one that none of the students really like.
You'd be a good teacher, Jack. I tell you.
Oh, I appreciate that. You do.
So you have the post-it notes or what?
Post-it notes are right there by Michael.
Okay.
I would be a movie teacher. Just put on a movie.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be pretty good. That'd be a good class.
We're gonna start with the 50s because there's a lot of stuff
Yeah,
that we
it's
don't want to
like-
talk about that happened before the 50s.
And it's like too much. It's a lot of there's a lot of history. We need to keep this somewhat brief, so limiting our scope a little bit.
Yeah, only 70 years is enough.
I got the tier list right beside me, handy dandy.
Kenny, here are the post-it notes.
I got the
There you
post-it notes
are.
now too. Yeah, let's fix this camera setup here too. We'll move over so. I was gonna say, one of you just needs to move over a little bit.
Get that.
You know what?
Oh, there's 3 chairs there. That's why.
Yeah, we got the empty one between us.
There we go.
Okay.
That's way better.
Yeah, felt like I was sitting next to a stranger at a hockey game.
There we go. Now the boys are way closer.
All
There we
right,
go.
that's it. That's what we like. So, are we starting with latest or earliest on our list?
I think we go 50s.
We can start with the 50s, the
I don't know.
post-war era. Jazz music becomes popularized. You got artists like Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin. Rock music as well. You have Elvis Presley and Buddy Holly. Buddy
know if
Holly
I've
had
ever
an
heard-
incredible song named Weezer. Country, Johnny Cash. What is it? Marty Robbins. He did the Big Iron on Your Hip.
Marty Robbins?
Marty Robbins.
I don't know. It makes me think
Texas
of the
Ranger?
Robinsons movie.
Meet the Robinsons?
Yeah.
Goated movie. Didn't come out in the 50s, though. Irrelevant. Peanuts by Charles M. Schultz. Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown was born in the
Ooh.
50s. Yeah, and then I guess the aesthetic, when I think of the 50s, I think of drive-in movie theaters, roller rinks.
Yeah. I think a notable mention would be the hairstyles.
Oh,
The little bob dude.
I remember, watching Hairspray when I was a little
Yeah.
kid.
Hairspray.
That's like my first look into
I think of
50s, 60s. That's
Edward
is it-
Scissorhands and like colorful houses and
Yeah,
station
that's
wagons,
like the kind of
yellow
pulp-
station wagons.
I definitely, there's so much more character, I feel like.
Yeah, there was.
People cared about architecture.
Yeah.
Well, I was looking into it. Recurring words, like literally all the time, were bold, loud, full of life. And it's the post-war era. So
That's true.
I can't
Everyone's
blame them.
celebrating.
I can't blame them. Yeah. Also, major progress in DNA research prior to 1953. It was really all understood in like the context of genetics and stuff.
Yeah, that kind of tripped me up a bit. I didn't understand it. So
Mhm.
they found out what the actual structure of DNA was. Because when you said they
like how
discovered
lengthen themselves
DNA,
with the telomeres or
and then you started
whatever.
talking about them cloning.
Yeah. Oh my. Yeah. Okay. No, I believe that was in the 90s. In
But
96,
still.
Dolly the Lamb was cloned.
Okay, we'll get to that.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. The 50s, you know what? World War II's over. We beat them. I'd say I I'd put the 50s A or S.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah. For the uninitiated, S is the best. Then
Oh
A,
yeah,
B,
we
C,
gotta
and then
explain.
F. 5 tiers: S, A,
This is
B,
horrible.
C, F.
S.
S.
I
You're
think
saying 50s for the S?
I don't know. S. I don't like
Or
putting things
S
at the
for the
top.
50s?
But I don't know what could be better if I'm thinking about
What
the
could be
rest of the
better?
decades.
I could think of some that are better.
Because I like
the
70s,
70s
80s.
to
Yeah,
We're talking
90s
about
was
all the
pretty-
really good things about the 50s, though. We didn't
We
really
can
think
move
of
it
bad
around.
things about the 50s.
Yeah, that's true. What about like what was the? I guess it's not that long ago. Like the average lifespan couldn't have been that much shorter.
I would
like,
think so.
I would think
wouldn't
human
think so.
rights probably weren't as good back
No,
then.
human rights weren't as
Your
good. but you
parents
had
were
things
probably
like,
smoking in your room while you were in the crib taking a nap too.
You
yeah.
You couldn't get away
Yeah.
from cigarette smoke.
Yeah.
What
Okay,
else?
so maybe like not an S.
That's what I'm saying.
50s.
Because
I don't want to be inhaling cigarette smoke at age 2.
No internet. I hate to bring it
Windows
up.
up in the car.
Ooh, no, yeah, the World Wide Web. That's a big.
The cars are sick though.
The
I
cars
love the
were
cars from the
sweet.
50s.
Like the overall aesthetic, I like.
I'd be okay with A. What are we saying?
You'd be okay with A? Okay. Oh wait. Wes Anderson's Asteroid City, was that set in the 50s?
Maybe.
It had to have been. Like Nuketown from Call of Duty.
Yeah, that's 50s for sure.
Okay. I'm down for
A or B.
A or B, Michael?
Michael, your final say, A or B?
I'm gonna say B.
B?
B?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't want to put it right at the top. Right
Yeah.
away.
No, I agree. Good middle of the road.
Okay, it's at B right now. Also, next time we'll figure out how to get the chat going so people can actually interact with
Ooh,
us.
Yes, so you can donate to us monetarily. Okay. Move on to the 60s. We're good. 1950s and B.
Yeah, you keep going. I'm gonna see if I can pull up the chat actually.
Okay, cool. So we have the 1960s, the countercultural decade, or the swinging 60s, the beginning of the space race. In 1961, that's what I'm
Ooh.
talking about.
Okay.
Yeah. Yuri Gagarin is the first man in space. He was put there by the Soviets.
Was he really though? We could get into this.
Well, was he really? I don't know. We'll have to ask Kubrick.
Whatever.
Oh wait, we can't.
Yeah, Kubrick's gone too.
Okay, and then capping off the decade in 1969, we have Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong as the first men on the moon.
Who's cooler?
Well, Buzz Aldrin's name is Buzz Aldrin. That's pretty cool. But
And
then
they
Neil
named-
Armstrong's last name is Armstrong. There's that other
True.
Armstrong guy that was a real jerk.
Yeah, he kind of ruined it.
Yeah, he kind of ruined the biking for everyone.
It wasn't just him. He was just the
Yeah, but
poster
he got
child.
caught.
Everybody in
He
there.
got caught. When you get caught, you ruin it for everyone.
I guess.
I
But
guess.
everybody in there was doing it.
Okay. On top of that, we have the popularization of surf rock with the Beach Boys, who were then very quickly phased out during the British invasion. Good riddance, I say.
Well, the Beach Boys.
Never really could get behind the Beach Boys.
I know you
They
hate
had
the
Rockaway
Beatles
Beach.
too, but the Beach Boys
Okay.
heavily inspired the Beatles.
You're gonna get me hurt saying that. On
Yeah,
here, Patty.
okay. Maybe it's just a joke he likes to say, but Jack always says he hates the Beatles.
John Lennon was questionable. I'll say that much. You also have the Rolling Stones. Again, you have the Beatles. In 1964, they first landed in America. On top of that, Marvel introduces Spider-Man, Iron Man, the X-Men, the Avengers.
That was in the 60s?
That was in the 60s. And many,
They've
many,
been
many
milking
more that I
that
didn't
for
write
that
down.
long?
Oh, yeah. Well,
oh my God.
if it ain't broke, they broke Spider-Man
Poor
a couple
Stanley.
times. Spider-Man's been some...
Did you hear about like the Stanley abuse?
Oh, yeah. He was just being taken advantage of by
Yeah.
his caregivers or whatever. I don't like
Sad.
seeing stuff like that.
No.
I always like seeing him in the movies though.
Yeah, he
that
was
was my
funny in the
favorite part.
movies. He was
Little
funny.
cameos.
I
All the
always
time.
laugh.
You gotta look for him.
Yeah, I always laugh.
Yeah, Stanley. Get a
Superhero
coffee or
tier
something.
list coming soon. for
Superhero
sure.
tier list coming soon.
Okay.
That's a good
No,
one.
I agree.
So was that it for the 60s? What are we saying?
That's pretty much it for the 60s. There's other stuff, but
What are we thinking?
what are we thinking? So it's like the 50s,
But
but it's
space.
right on the cut. Exactly. There's all this technological advancement.
I think it was getting a little more free, a little bit more fun in the 60s.
I agree. It's
Yeah.
the countercultural decade.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah,
the
that's
rise
true.
of hippies.
The stigmatism of certain things was going away,
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
We were getting better as a
Stigmatism.
society.
Yeah, especially with all the blowback against. I believe the blowback for the Vietnam War would have been towards the end of the 60s.
Yeah, I
It's either
guess
that or
we're
the
just
beginning of the
thinking. We're just
70s.
thinking about Western world too.
True, we are. Yeah, this is a very. There are guidelines here we're following. We can't overload ourselves.
Yeah.
We are stupid men. So
Hey,
yeah,
we figured this out.
We figured this out. Mickey helped us figure this out.
Yeah, Mickey helped us figure this
we
out.
love you, Mickey. You know what? Honestly, I think the 60s a bit more boring. There's more going on, but let's be real here.
But space.
Yeah.
Think about all the animals we sent into space.
No, you're right. The animals. Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, and they never came.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Yeah, this is Animal
That's a
House.
bad
The last
thought,
one
yeah.
right there. Okay, no, you know what? I don't know what I was just saying.
I love space though, so
I
that's
think
like a
if I
bias
was to
for me.
have to pick between the two of them to live in,
Yeah.
I'd be the 50s. I think.
Really?
I think so.
Why is
Okay.
that?
It's just different. It's just a different time. It would have
It's
been.
very true.
You know, I like to try different things, and I think the 60s is more close to what we have now. So I would have gone to the 50s.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you're saying. More contrast.
Yeah, both decades marked by a social advance as well. You know, in the 50s, Rosa Parks made her stand.
Okay.
In the 60s, there were the Stonewall riots.
Okay.
So yeah, I can put 60s.
I think houses were really cheap in the 50s too. It was,
cheaper
it
than
was a
now.
lot easier to get
I
that
believe
kind of
the
stuff.
like teenage and young adult population had the most spending power in the 60s. That's
Where's
something
that
that's
at
reading.
now?
Sorry?
Where's that at now?
Ask our parents. Sorry, mom and dad. I love you, but
Jack's parents specifically.
yeah, Jack's parents specifically.
Why?
All my fans, get on my Instagram, find my mom, send her hate.
Don't do that.
No, don't do that. I'd actually be upset if you did that.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like I don't think it's better than the 50s.
No, I think I could do B. I could do C.
Yeah.
60s.
Because there's a lot of like what ifs. It's like I want to believe we went to space.
However, Stanley Kubrick is very talented.
Mm-hmm.
But
maybe Buzz
no, we
Aldrin
did
was
it. I
talented
like we
too.
must
No,
have
I
done
saw a
it.
video
I
about
think we
Buzz
did it.
Aldrin the other day. He wouldn't swear on the Bible that he went to the space.
He wouldn't
put
swear
his
on the
hand on the
Bible.
Bible.
Okay.
But
Case
it was
closed.
also this like really annoying conspiracy theorist like shoving a Bible in his face saying, "Put your hand on it and say you went to the moon."
Okay, that's
But he did refuse.
Has he ever had to like testify under oath in court or anything? No, okay. Now I said
I
that,
wonder.
and now I'm thinking, Jack, of course not.
Don't second guess yourself. Be confident in everything you say. Okay. B?
I'm done for B.
We're
I'm
done
even
for
done
B?
for C, honestly.
Okay. We can go B.
All right.
C?
Sister.
C or B?
Michael?
I'm gonna go B.
B?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
Two
okay with
Bs.
B. Okay.
Two
I'm
Bs.
gonna B.
Moving on. More info. Go, Jack.
1960s, the disco era. Oh, no, sorry. The 1970s, the disco era. The Beatles disband. Thank God my ears. You have funk, disco, punk rock, metal. They're gaining popularity. Punk rock and metal, I believe, emerged completely in the 70s.
I don't know. That's a you thing. I'm not big into the
I'm
punk
thinking
rock
that.
metal.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, they have bands like Black Sabbath and Led Zeppelin. Of
Yeah, I know those.
course,
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
those.
I know those.
Star Wars, that's a big one in film, as well
Yeah.
as Jaws, The Godfather, and then Jaws 2. And then 1970, it was the very first Earth Day. So I think this is really
Wait,
just
what?
the very first Earth Day
Okay.
in 1970.
Do we know why?
Yeah, they're coming off the cusp of the countercultural decade. They understand it more.
Okay, I see.
You know, the
Yeah, yeah, that makes
technology's
more
there,
sense.
the literature's there. They're saying, you know what?
I feel like Earth Day should be around for a lot longer.
I feel like it should have been too, you know?
Yeah.
The Greeks were celebrating the. I don't know why I said specifically the Greeks. You know,
Probably-
the ancient civilizations were.
A lot of holidays we don't celebrate anymore.
A lot of holidays we don't celebrate anymore. I don't even know any of them because we don't celebrate them anymore. Shows how educated I am. But yeah, so I think it's just, you know, it's the countercultural, it's the social awareness kicked up a notch. I think especially as communication improves.
I mean, 70s is like, I just think about music and art, like 70s, 80s.
Like
I think that was a
vinyls
big.
and- I believe the 70s.
Vinyls too.
The 70s would have been like the last, because in the 80s it was like cassettes and stuff, right?
Yeah, and then 90s CDs came in.
Mhm.
Right?
Yeah, I actually have that written down. So you know what? When I think of 70s, I think of like grunge and disco.
Yeah.
When I think of the 80s, I think more like glam disco.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
You know
I
what
can
I
get
mean?
behind that.
You know what I mean? The 70s are a bit dirtier.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
quite
yeah,
as dirty
yeah.
as the 60s.
Do we like that better?
Star Wars came from the 70s.
That, yeah.
I think we have to put the 70s in A. I'm down to put the 70s in A.
Yeah.
But the
My
original
dad
three
talks
Star
very
Wars is-
fondly of the 70s.
Yeah.
Okay.
and
Okay.
It seems like it was a pretty good time.
Right? Like
I've
yeah.
definitely above the 50s and the 60s.
Definitely above the 50s. Ooh, you know what? We forgot for the 60s. I hate to backtrack on you fine people of Ottawa. 1969 Woodstock.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was thinking that after we
And then we can talk about 99 Woodstock.
The tragically hip. Yes. That is what we
Okay.
need.
So what are we saying for 70s?
I'm down to put the 70s right there.
Yeah.
Honestly. Low key, no cap.
Low key, no cap.
Low key, no cap.
You can't talk like that.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
I like to think I would have been like a disco stew back then.
Yeah, the discos were
like dressing up like
you would have the hair.
Yeah, I definitely would have
had
the
the
hair. I
hair.
would have had the
Your whole
shirt
family
buttoned open and everything.
So the cowboy frill jacket.
Final.
Oh yeah.
A.
I'm down for A. I
Okay.
can respect an A.
Like an Elvis type outfit.
Elvis type outfit. Okay.
Bada boom, bada bing. Look at this.
Bada boom, bada bing.
The
Thank you.
post-it
Thank you
notes
very
work
much.
perfectly.
Right? Yeah, they really do.
Look at that.
Yeah. It's ingenuity.
I gotta figure out how to set it up behind us next time.
Yeah, we'll need like some sticky tack or something. We can get that cheap at the dollar store.
Okay.
All right.
On to the 80s.
On to the 80s. MTV is launched and music videos become more popular. Artists like Duran Duran, Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, and Prince are popularized through this medium. Michael Jackson specifically, I think, really went hard on the music videos. I'm thinking back to like the Thriller music video.
He was
insane.
Yeah, but he had like a spiritual pull on people.
Yeah.
Like he was like on another level.
Yeah.
There's never been another artist there's never been another artist like Michael Jackson. Never. People faint when they see him.
People fainted when they saw him. That's true. Did people not faint when they saw Elvis?
I guess Elvis could be up there too, but there wasn't as many artists when Elvis was around, you know?
Well, exactly. There wasn't as many artists, and it was harder to like
Did the hip
disperse
thing.
it.
The hip thing.
And I think
The hip thing?
Michael
The-
Jackson music
yes.
is more timeless.
Yeah.
Yes,
you
I
can
agree.
still bump some Michael Jackson.
That was when
anybody
production-
listening to Elvis.
Yeah. Hard rock and heavy metal continue their tear. AC/DC, Heart, and Aerosmith emerge. They're
Where
great.
did Rush?
Rush?
Do you think it'd be around the same time?
Rush, I believe, was the 90s.
Okay.
But I could be wrong. I'm not a big Rush guy.
There's Canadian, that's why I was thinking about it.
Yeah, they are Canadian. South Park did a Rush parody.
They used to play it as their intro.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
remember
yeah.
that.
Right. Oh,
Yeah.
well, because it was Rush originally, and then it was Primus.
What? That was my Wi-Fi at home.
Primus? No, Primus is a horrible band.
What the-
However, they have the greatest cover of The Devil Went Out of Georgia.
Okay.
Out of any version of The Devil Went Out of Georgia, Zach Brown, get out of here.
Zach Brown goes hard. I like Zach Brown.
I like Zach Brown too, but Primus's The Devil Went Out of Georgia is really something special.
Maybe we'll play it.
I like to think we should. I would be down.
We'll play it some when we're
No
more
cuss
organized.
Yes. Also, big one, Weird Al in the 80s.
Did you ever see the movie?
The Weird Al movie? I didn't
Harry
even know there
Potter
was
played
one.
him.
What?
Daniel Radcliffe
played
plays
Weird
him.
Al
Oh
Yankovic?
yeah, I heard about
Dude,
that. I
it's
saw
on
the
the
trailer.
Roku channel.
Dude.
Yeah,
It's so
no.
funny.
Okay, we should watch that.
It's like a parody documentary though. That's why it's
Hey,
so
in
funny.
Weird Al style.
It's like, what if Weird Al partied his butt off? My bad, guys. Partied his butt off, and he was hanging out with Madonna and all these pop stars, and they were asking
Really?
him to make covers because his covers would make their songs go viral.
So it's not like a biography.
No, not a real one. It's like a joke thing.
Okay.
But Daniel Radcliffe plays real.
I love Daniel. After Harry Potter, he went upwards, you know.
They did one with Bob Ross too.
Bob
and
Ross.
who is it? Owen Wilson plays Bob Ross.
Owen Wilson plays
Yeah.
Bob Ross?
And it was the same thing, kind of like a parody documentary. I don't know. Roku went on a weird tangent.
Are you serious? Will Smith playing Bob Ross.
No, not Will
No,
Smith.
no. Owen Smith.
Owen Smith.
Owen
like-
Wilson.
that's like
Owen
Owen
Wilson.
Wilson.
Yeah.
Owen Wilson.
Will Smith playing Bob Ross.
That's crazy.
That was crazy. I don't know how.
Michael, you could low key play Bob Ross.
I
You
could.
could
I
play
think
Bob
I could.
Ross. You could play Bob Ross.
Sometimes I really feel like getting a canvas out, some paints, and throwing some Bob Ross on.
You gotta let the creativity flow sometimes. You never know.
Exactly.
Maybe you'll become the next big thing, the next Basquiat.
I think that's healthy for anybody to do.
That's what we're trying to do right
I agree.
now.
Do you guys have a favorite Weird Al parody? I think mine must have to be The Rye or the Kaiser.
I think I'm just gonna go. Wait, I don't even know if I heard that one. Can you sing it?
It's the Rye or the Kaiser.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I think my bologna.
I don't know that one.
That was like an OG one. That was like his second song or something.
Oh, that's like an original?
Yeah.
see,
No. It's what's the cover? I don't even remember.
I don't know, Kenny.
We're gonna play some Weird Al too. Man,
Yeah,
we
we
got
have to
so
play some
many
Weird
things.
Al. Oh my!
Okay.
Stuck in the Drive-Through. You guys know that one? No, you don't know stuck in the
Sounds
drive-thru?
funny though.
I think this guy gets stuck in the drive-thru because there's a car ahead of him and a car behind him, and I think he just like dies of age.
Oh, and Weird Al wrote this.
Weird Al wrote that. Weird Al was he had a bad day.
Okay, we got to keep going here so we can get to the set.
Movies. We have Return of the Jedi, The Empire Strikes Back, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, The Breakfast Club.
Bangers.
All classic. All classic.
Bangers.
I really see the 80s as just the new age 70s. It's cleaner. It's sleeker.
Okay.
You know?
You could say that about like
There's
every
a lot of,
decade going
brown
forward,
was
though.
Was a common color.
Brown.
Yeah, like those brown glass ashtrays.
Okay.
Yeah. You could smoke in a McDonald's.
Smoking with a Big Mac in a McDonald's.
Smoking with a Big Mac.
While your kid plays in the play structure.
That's it.
You
I think that's the life.
You throw your cigarette butt in the ball pit. Nobody ever.
I'm almost. I remember when they had the glass section at Tim Hortons. You could smoke in there.
Really?
What? There was like a section, and I remember when my grandfather was in the nursing home. At the beginning, there was a smoking room in that nursing home, and it was like stainless steel walls or something. I don't even know. It was scary in there. And then that all came to an end, and it was a big deal.
It's a different era. Smoking on airplanes.
Oh man!
Oh,
imagine
man,
that.
The PR that went behind selling cigarettes was. I forget
imagine the babies in those airplanes just smoking a pack.
They didn't think of it. The doctors were telling people it'll make you healthier and skinnier. There's a whole movement called Torches of Freedom where people would march down the street with lit cigarettes held to the sky. They were their torches of freedom.
Wow.
My doctor recommended Camels.
That's a good doctor.
Yeah, imagine your doctor recommends you smoking and then you get lung cancer 30 years later and the doctor's like, shouldn't have been smoking that whole time. He's like, my doctor told me to smoke.
So you know what? I think 80s.
Smoking was the original Ozempic is what I'm hearing.
It wasn't even just doctors. It was like celebrities and characters from TV shows.
They did such a good job with marketing.
Yep.
Like cigarettes was the OG marketing scandal.
Yep.
They're the reason why you can't lie in marketing. Wow. Talking about ruin it for everybody else.
Ruin it for everybody else. Common theme.
Okay, we got to speed through these here so we can get to the set.
The 1990s, the digital.
Oh, wait, where are we going?
digitization.
80s?
80s? I'm down for A or S.
Dude, 80s, I would have loved to be around in the 80s. I think I'm going to go for S.
Yeah, I'm saying S. Yeah. S. 80s right now, folks, is our number one pick. That's where we would go.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
In elementary, my favorite book was The Outsiders.
Oh,
I would have been
we all read
if I was
that.
in the 80s, I would have been a greaser.
Pony Boy.
Pony Boy.
Soda Pop.
Stay gold, Pony Boy. Okay, yeah. So 1990s marked by digitization. We have the introduction of the World Wide Web. We have the movement from cassettes to CDs.
Cassettes didn't last very long, eh?
Cassettes didn't last very well. I mean, they're awful.
I don't know. They're kind of cool though.
They're kind of cool. They're
like
a
I have
cool
the
piece of history, but-
Tucana cassette.
Yeah, that's sweet. That's sweet. Everybody, check out our friends Tucana.
Yeah, they'll be on the show at some point.
They'll be on
too.
the show.
Yep. We're gonna play their music too.
Tucana. Give them a listen. They are incredible.
Yeah, I realized that this is. I should have this on this late.
Kenny.
This late in the show.
Popular music. We have grunge.
There we go. That's so much better.
We have Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Alice in Chains are hitting their stride. We have R&B. Whitney Houston, Celine Dion, Mariah Carey are at the peak of their popularity. But then we also have the pop punk scene. Big favorite of mine. Green Day, No Effects, Bad Religion. Kenny, I know.
Green Day's gonna be in Ottawa.
Green Day's gonna be in Ottawa. We should go see them.
Fest. We're going to.
Speaking of pop punk, not the same year. I want to see Fall Out Boy.
Yeah, that's more your vibe. They whine a lot. That's why they have like a whiny.
I used to love Fall Out Boy.
I
used to love like really emo music.
Yeah, that's what I could never.
We could talk more about Fall Out Boy in the 2000s.
Yeah, true.
So for movies in the 90s, we have Goodfellas, Pulp Fiction, Fargo. 1998, the Titanic movie comes out.
Say the only ones that
Something
matter.
Beyond, My Heart Will Go On. I'm saying the big ones that stood out to me. I never seen Titanic.
No. The only ones that matter are the Star Wars prequels. So good.
There's no value in the sequels?
Well, the sequels were the originals.
Yeah.
Like they're okay, but the prequel, I don't know.
True,
I went to
true.
go see Revenge of the Sith.
Holds up.
Oh,
Yep.
because like I've rewatched the first Harry Potter. The first Harry Potter does not hold up. The CGI
No, the
is
first Harry Potter, even
horrible.
just the storytelling
Yeah.
is bad.
But like the Star Wars, I was still blown away.
Yeah, no. Star Wars.
The actor who plays I can't think of his name with Voldemort on the back of his head is horrible in that movie.
Yeah.
Like he does not leave a mark on you at all. You're like,
No, Professor Quirrell.
yeah, Quirrell.
Quirrell.
Exactly.
Second off, Voldemort, the whole Harry Potter series, just trying to kill kids.
Yeah, it's pretty.
The whole time.
And he couldn't.
He
pulled
couldn't-
Up,
yeah,
he
he
pulled
couldn't
up on an
do it.
infant in their crib, and he blasted him with like his
Yo.
full power, and he couldn't do it.
It's a little embarrassing.
It's a little embarrassing, but he's played by Ray Fiennes.
And he has no nose.
He has no nose.
Are you sticking your fingers in there? How far?
Oh yeah, you're poking brain.
I don't even wanna touch
immediately.
his
You're not even
skin.
getting to the
Looks
first
slimy.
level.
I bet he has like a secret chamber, so you can't. I bet
Yeah,
it's
it's
happened
called
before.
the Chamber of Secrets. It's the second movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just nose. The Chamber of Secrets, just
Chamber of
Voldemort's
Secrets.
nose.
What are you hiding up there, Rafe? Okay, you know what? Honestly, I'm comfortable.
I like the 90s, but they're not as good as the 80s.
They're not as good as the 80s. I was just gonna say that.
Yeah.
I'm down for A tier.
Yeah, I like
tier
it.
90s.
I like the
A tier
90s a
90s.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 90s are pretty cool.
The 90s is like a not caring time, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Yeah. With 70s?
Okay, so now we're at the turn of the millennium now. So let's quick recap. We have the 1980s in S tier. In the A tier, we have the 1970s and the 1990s. And then in the B tier, we have the 1950s and the 1960s.
Yeah.
So nothing really on the lower end of the spectrum
Yeah.
here, huh?
I think we're about to.
I think we're about to.
I think we're about to.
I was just
yeah,
about
I'm
to say Life
seeing a
is Beautiful
trend
all the
here.
time,
It
but I
was a
guess Kenny
build up to
disagrees.
the 80s.
I think the
It's
2000s
gonna come down
are
after
pretty,
that.
We've peaked.
The 2000s are a
If you
questionable.
think about the
period.
things
We
that
peaked
happened in the
45 years ago.
2000s.
The 2000s. What
Questionable
happened? Okay,
period.
well, 2004, Fall Out Boy releases their first album.
Okay.
And then
Pretty pivotal moment in music.
pretty pivotal moment in music.
For
Fall
some-
Out Boy.
for some.
When the rubber hit the
You weren't even
roof.
alive, but yeah.
In 2004, I wasn't even alive.
Oh wait, I thought you said 94. My bad.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
listening to you. It's
No,
hard to.
you're not.
It's hard to listen to you
Yeah.
for a long time.
Who
a
are
long
you? My
period of
mom,
time.
my dad, my grandma, my grandpa.
My thing was this band called Taking Back Sunday, and I think they released their first or second album, Tell All Your Friends. I think it was like 2000 or 2001.
Okay.
But that album,
Michael, you just
I could
unlocked
sing
like
every single word to every song on it.
I wish we had more
My,
time.
Taking Back
we could talk
Sunday.
for so long.
We could talk for so
It's like
long.
my
we
dirty
were
little
okay.
secret.
Did they do Dirty Little Secret?
No, that's
That was
my
the
dirty
American
little
Rejects,
secret.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Guilty
Okay.
Pleasures is another tier list we want to do.
Oh yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good one.
yeah.
So-
Okay, so quick. What are we doing? What are we saying for this one?
For the 2000s, well, what? It's literally just the 90s, less aesthetically pleasing. It's more
Agreed.
like, it's corporate.
Y2K is disgusting.
It's
I
the
hate Y2K.
corporatization and commercialization of all the things we loved in the 90s.
Yeah. Everything got like not as good.
Yeah,
Yeah, everything got
quality
not as
went
good.
down of
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
I was born.
Are we go? We're not going all the way down to F.
No,
are we?
we'll do C.
I think we'll do C.
C?
Yeah,
I'm down
C?
for C.
Okay.
below 50s and 60s.
2010 though. We
I
had
think
Finally.
2010s were. Think about
renaissance.
2016 and just how iconic of a year that was
2016
for
is a
everybody.
banger
We
year.
were just talking. Yeah. Ooh, you know what?
The ferret and the.
Gwen Stefani's LAMB came out, I believe, either in
Whatever.
the late 2000s or the early 2010s.
Okay.
You know what? Chief Keef popped out in like 2011, 2012.
Kanye.
He popped out and
I
changed
hate
the
to bring
world.
him up, but Kanye.
Kanye.
Kanye had some good
That
music
was
come out. In those.
2010s was his year.
Wait,
And
was
you know
College
what?
Dropout?
Life of Pablo.
Yeah.
That was
Oh.
when I
My
was in
Dark
high
Twisted
school.
Fantasy.
Probably,
Never
oh
been a
my
huge fan of
goodness.
that. I like Pablo.
I like Life of Pablo. I
Me
agree with
too.
Kanye. That's like one of his best, but that's just my opinion.
He hates My Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yeah.
Kanye does?
Yeah, he said he hates that album.
That's probably one of the only correct things
You know what
he
we
said.
didn't bring up about the 2000s though? Is also Eminem,
Yeah.
Eminem.
the real
MTV.
Slim
The
Shady.
real Slim Shady.
MTV
Yeah,
came
MTV.
through in the 2000s.
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
Like we did the 2000s a little dirty,
Yeah, low key.
but they were.
They're like a C+.
But I would say, yeah, I would still say they're under 50s, 60s,
Yeah.
I agree.
just
Okay.
because of like wars and stuff.
And when I think of the 2010s, I also think of like Dynamite, Ty Lopez. I'm thinking of Kesha.
Yeah.
Breathe Carolina.
Black Eyed Peas.
Black Eyed Peas,
Yeah.
Down with Webster.
Oh yeah.
The music scene there.
Okay.
Ugh.
We gotta wrap this up
There
here.
we
We gotta wrap this segment up so we can get to the DJ. So what are we saying?
I'll say B for 2010.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, they came back a little bit there.
Oh, that's 2020s.
Okay.
We're halfway through. I don't know if we can even do the 2020s.
I don't even know if we can do the 2020s. Well, let's see. What are we dealing with right now?
I think we're gonna put the 2020s pretty down low there
Yep.
for
Yeah.
pandemic, just overall.
That's so true.
Yeah.
2020 was like,
online things going
Yeah,
on.
2020
you
is
know?
dust.
F
No,
tier?
2020 is F.
Yeah,
F,
2020 is F.
yeah. So far, 2020's F.
You know what?
We hate our
We'll
modern
get
life
back
here
to you
at
in
Animal House.
2029, and
Yeah.
we'll
Yeah,
let you
we'll
know
let-
if
we'll
it
give you an
changed. But
We'll
Right
redo
now,
the
it's
tier
an
list
F.
by then.
Yeah.
All right. I think we're gonna transition over
Our good
to
friend
our
Mahmoud.
DJ.
sounds beautiful.
I think.
So exciting.
You ready? All right,
All
sir.
right. Looking forward to hearing it.
I'm pretty sure all I gotta do is turn this little piece on,
And if you're wrong, we'll get Mickey in here to help us.
Yeah, and if I'm wrong, we'll get somebody to help us. But I think once I turn this on, it'll be good.
We here at the Animal House
Did I
are
turn that
fully
off?
dependent.
Here
on
we
our lovely
go.
benefactors.
Here, wait. I'll slide in. Let me know when you start. I'll slide into it.
Slide into it.
We should have had you playing in the background the whole time while we were talking. Honestly, that would have been nice.
Hey, you know what? We know
next
for next
time.
time.
Next time
We know
we'll
for
do
next
that.
time.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are we saying here? Start it up. I'll fade you in.
Ooh.
Yeah. Some
All right.
skills I picked up.
Speaking of good,
Shout out to Kenny.
Fade away. All right, brother. I think we should be able to.
People of Ottawa, prepare your puny minds.
There we go. I think we're all good.
Turn on your strobes. Turn off your other lights.
Yeah. We're going to leave you to it. We're going to set up the camera on the DJ here.
Yeah, you're in good hands.
Maybe we'll chime in every once in a while, but yeah, enjoy.
Get some ad-libs.
House was young, we played like children in open fields of flowers yet to be discovered. Our bodies would move as if tiny tornadoes would pick us up off our feet and toss us from one side of the room to the other. When House was young, we pack a bag with extra clothes, knowing that sooner or later that sweat would pour from our skin onto our shirts, drenching them in ecstasy. When house was young, most of us didn't have cars, so we take the bus to the club, sitting all the way in the back because the bus would be so packed with all the club kids wearing club wigs, and somebody would always bring a boombox playing those club classics because they just couldn't wait to get a taste of that sweet, sweet beat. Somebody say I did too. By 9 p.m. we standing in line. 10 p.m. we having a good time. 11 and 12 we still good and loose. And by 2 a.m. we drinking that juice. 4 a.m. we still on the floor. And by 5 a.m. we screaming for more. 6 a.m. it's just a sea of bodies. And oh shit, he's playing. I hear music in the streets. Yes, I hear the funky beat. And I get down, I get down, I get down. When house was young, we had it all to ourselves. We did it for the love and for nobody else. We would raise our hands high to show the DJ our appreciation. He was God for the night. He was our love sensation. But my favorite part was when he break the music.
Mi casa es su casa. 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 Mi casa es su casa.
Nada. Going off on the deck right now. Loving it. We figured it out. We weren't sure it was going to work, but it's going. Enjoy, guys.
Come on, baby girl. Jump on the thing, let me see you when you waist like that. How you look at me when you know that that's. I will never call, you call back. So move your body for me, baby, just like that, like that, like that, like that. How you gonna call me a bass and a beat like that, like that, like that, like that? Let me see your waist when you move on the bass like that, like that, like that, like that. Hey, baby, let me see you hold on like that, like that, like that, like that. 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 Come on, baby girl. Jump on the thing, let me see you when you waist like that. How you look at me when you know that that's. I will never call, you call back. So move your body for me, baby, just like that, like that, like that, like that. How you gonna call me a bass and a beat like that, like that, like that, like that? Let me see your waist when you move on the bass like that, like that, like that, like that. Hey, baby, let me see you hold on like that, like that, like that, like that. 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 Come on, baby girl. Come on, baby girl. Jump on the thing, let me see you when you waist like that. How you look at me when you know that dance? I will never call you, call back. 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 Hey, baby, let me see you roll down like that, like that, like that, like that. Like that, like that. Like that, like that. Like that, like that. Like that, like that.
I think we're back here, Jack. Oh, yeah, we got the music in the background. I'll turn it down a little bit. Ooh, yeah, we got to do this next time.
Yeah.
The mixing the whole time? Yeah, that's perfect. All right.
All right.
Let me switch it back to the... Oh, I guess the camera's not on you. That's okay.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
You can say, here, the boys, come on, let's go. Come on this side. Say goodbye.
Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
But yeah, the first episode, success.
Success, I'd like to say. It's been a lot of fun. Next week, we're going to have the music sorted out. We'll have some,
Yes.
We'll have some Tucana for you beautiful people.
Yeah, me and Jack want to start our songs of the week.
Yes.
We're going to start off every show. Jack's going to pick a song of the week. I'm going to pick a song of the week. And we're going to argue about whose song is better.
It'll always be my song.
No.
100% of the time.
Jack listens to bad music and I listen to good music.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes he shows me a good song, but...
Sometimes I showed Kenny Come On by the Von Bondies.
Okay.
Yeah, loyal listeners, that's your homework. Listen to Come On by the Von Bondies.
All right. Well, that was it from us. From Kenny and Jack. Animal House, CHUO 89.1. We'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Peace out.
Take it easy, friends.
Oh yeah, Dada on the DJ, Michael Steele the guest. I think Michael Steele's going to be here most of the time. I think they're both going to be regular guests now that we figured out. So the team is growing. It'll be ever growing. I'm hyped. I'm hyped for the future.
I am too. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I think we have a lot we can do.
Let's go. Let's go, Jack. Oh, not the water bottle. Good end to the show. All right. Have a good one, guys.
Have a good night.
Rock, hip hop, country, dance, reggae, English, French, it doesn't matter. Whatever you're into, we've got it here on CHUO 89.1 FM, independent radio for Ottawa-Gatineau.
Proudly serving Ottawa-Gatineau, this is CHUO 89.1 FM. Listen online, explore our archives, and learn more about us at chuo.fm.
Y'a un poulo dans ta région. Si t'es pas dans tes marabouts, ben oui, c'est moi le boss de la maison. T'es la souris, je suis le matou. On me dit à maman zizi, 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 à maman zizi. Sit back, relax, keep calm et on est easy. À maman zizi, mais dis zizi sur ton CV. Infinie possibilité, non, on est pas prêt l'arrêter.